Hey guys, looks like I'm coming on here. I have a very short, this is going to be like a 10-minute video. And there's something in my space right now that I'm super allergic to, and I don't know what it is. So just waiting for everything to calm down on this computer. You switch over here. There we go. Okay. I want to talk a little bit about, from my perspective, what not needing it and letting go actually means. But I need to actually switch here so I can see when you guys come on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer anybody's questions today, but welcome all new subscribers if you're on right now. And it looks like Felix might make a cameo appearance. A cameo appearance. Hey, little guy, do you want to say hi to everybody? All right, I still can't see. I can't see you guys. So if you are coming on, just say hi, say where you're from, give everybody that's on some love. I'm going to give this a few more minutes to try to see the live chat. And it looks like something is coming on here. Let's see. Oh, so happy Thursday. Happy manifesting. Happy getting everything that you deserve. Not allowing anything in your 3D reality, any circumstances, anything that's being said, any of your fears, worries, and doubts to bring your vibe down. And I'm not saying that in a law of attraction kind of way. I'm just saying, you want to get yourself into that place of complete security, complete fulfillment, abundance, knowing it's done, it exists, it's not going anywhere. You can't ruin it unless you give up, unless you allow, while you're going through the unfolding of things and you're in the middle of it, unless you continue. It's like some people make the mistake of doing the inner work, and they're doing the inner work just about themselves. But when it comes to like their specific person, whether it's a romantic specific person or if it's, say, their boss, coworkers, employees, family, friends, mother, father, sister, brother, friends, whatever specific person manifestation you are wanting to deliberately experience in your reality. Sometimes people are doing all of the inner work, but they're still not seeing the highest and best in the other person. And so eventually what happens is, because you haven't really quite let go and dropped all of the circumstances, because somehow you think your circumstances are unique, when in all actuality, your circumstances were literally just the mirror reflection of your past fears, worries, doubts, or limiting beliefs. And so you have to make the distinction that your imagination, what you feel deep down in your soul, when you go into your imaginal act, when you do your techniques, whatever they are, whether it's scripting, looping affirmations, whether it's listening to guided meditations, all of the above, visions, imaginal acts, daydreaming, whatever it is, you have to start to really make the distinction that your inner world is what creates your outer world. So in terms of letting go and not needing, what that means from my perspective is, when you're so deep in your trust and your faith of what it is that you feel in your soul, with your specific person, with the money that you deserve, with your career, having fame and fortune, having the home that you want. Maybe you are thinking, I want to have a family. I want to have kids. I want to have, a farm. I want to have a mansion. Like, everybody wants different things. Whatever it is deep down in your soul that's resonating so deeply, whatever it is for you, it might be different than what it is like for me and Hannah, and what we want in our future, in our life. To me, that is not, that is easy. It is absolutely it is existing. and I know that it's done. So no matter what happens between now and the time where we're actually in like the dream home, having the life that we want, I know no matter what does come up, if anything does come up that appears to oppose anything at all, I know that what is happening has to happen. Can it knock you off for a couple days? Of course it can. Does it matter? No, it's still there. So letting go and what that means to me and not needing it is like this, basically. I'm going to let go of the importance of any circumstance that seems to be in opposition of the happy, healthy, secure, loving, stable, passionate, fun relationship in life that we deserve together, that we want together. I'm going to let go of those things. I'm never going to let go of what the desire is, because the desire exists. It doesn't make sense to let it go when it's there. It exists. It's a thing. It isn't something that can go away unless I make a different decision. Does that make sense? So letting go for me from that perspective, you never have to. Sorry, I have clients coming in. New clients just came in on my phone. Sorry about that. Turn my phone around so I don't get distracted. Letting go is letting go of all of the things that you think are in the way. And it's that simple. You'd never have to let go of your person. You never have to let go of the dream life together. You never have to let go of the home that you want, of the car that you want, of the money that you want, of the promotion or the new job or the new career. You know how many clients I have? I have clients that are doctors, lawyers, real estate brokers, entrepreneurs, musicians, writers, artists, people who maybe don't know what they want to do yet, yoga teachers, coaches. I have clients from all different backgrounds, all different socioeconomics, all different everything. I have seen, so you guys have to remember from my perspective, I have seen people let go of their limiting beliefs and give themselves promotions, give themselves raises, give themselves sudden clients, sudden, all of this sudden kind of abundance coming into their reality, sudden communication with their person. Sometimes the communication flows at first and then it stops. And then if you get hooked up in that, because it's kind of just reminding you of the old story, then you're perceiving something. And now because our perception and our what we believe is happening has to be reflected back to us, then we're back into kind of manifesting that from that perspective, because we forgot who we are, what we mean to our person, and all of that stuff. Now, not needing something. This is an interesting topic that people get confused over, because I think it's really, it's the language that we use. People get caught up with words and the meanings of the words. I'll give an example of somebody that I know, and I'm not going to call you out on this at all, and you're not a client of mine. I don't even know if you're actually a subscriber, but once in a while you show up under videos and you make comments. And it's obvious that you want your SP. It's so obvious, because if you didn't, you wouldn't constantly be watching videos on specific person and then commenting things like, I don't need them. I don't even want them. They're chasing me and I don't even care. Okay. Of course you care. You're trying to manifest by not caring and not needing them. And so you're coming at it from this limiting belief that if I stop needing them, then they're going to chase me and pursue me. But who you're actually being, you're trying to manipulate. It's almost like you're trying to manipulate God and the universe. And it doesn't make any sense at all, because you can't pretend, number one, that you don't care, and you shouldn't stop caring about your specific person. The thing is that you didn't start seeing the highest and best in your person. So instead, you started to hear, well, you just have to not need it. So then you pretend like, okay, I'm going to pretend like I don't need it. And then I'm going to let them chase me. But you're not thinking of the highest and best of yourself either, because that is not coming from a stable and secure version of you who's in a happy, healthy, loving relationship with your person. So not needing it what it means, it doesn't mean you start to pretend like you don't care about your person or that they don't matter. That is all you're going to do is manifest that you're going to continue the separation, and eventually you're going to get so beat down by your fears, worries, and doubts because you're not actually coming at it from an empowered place that you're going to give up and you're going to be frustrated and you're going to think that maybe manifesting isn't real and all this and that, which manifesting is just natural. It's what we're born doing. So not needing it, what it actually means is that when you really, really make the shift in knowing, like you're awakened to how all of this works, and you've made the shift in understanding that your imagination, your conscious and your subconscious belief system is what is solidifying your experiences in your reality. I can feel my eyes watering because I'm allergic to something in here. So hopefully that, I don't even think you guys can see that. So your understanding and trusting that your inner world and your imagination, when you do it from a place of security and trust and knowing and just like, this is a key, guys, that you really know that your inner world and your imagination and how you believe the two of you guys feel about each other, how you believe what you deserve to have with each other. And again, this is on every subject. Your inner world and your imagination is creating. And so when you do your imaginary act and you did it from the moment that you woke up in the morning and you stayed in that for a good 10 to 15 minutes and it was blissful and it felt deep and it felt strong, and you knew before you did it that this is all true, and you know while you're in it, this is true, this is not fake, this will be reflected on the screen of my reality as if I was in a simulation. And when I go into that and I know this is real, I'm fulfilled. So I don't need anything in my reality to prove anything to me. That's what not needing it means. It doesn't mean that you get yourself to a point where you don't need your SP anymore. That's ridiculous. If this is your other half or your mirror soul, you're not going to be able to stop needing them because you love them. And it's not needing I just got to check the time. It's not needing in a desperate way. The word, so it's these words that we get all caught up in. Needing. What does it mean to need something? Desire. I shouldn't desire it. Want. I shouldn't want it. No. I need Hana in my life. I want Hana in my life. I love Hana. I desire Hana. Okay. But I don't need, want, desire Hana from a place of feeling the lack that I can't be with my baby, that we can't have our happy life together. That's different. That's coming from a place of, I desire it because I don't have it. I need it because I don't have it. I'm desperate for it. I want it because I don't have it. There's a difference. Okay. So don't get so caught up in words, guys. Think more of, just get more powered. Keep it really as simple as possible. Really, really, really know that what you believe is going on is what's going on. Okay. So if you don't like what you believe is going on, then change your belief system and something new will be going on. Okay. If you would step out of your ego, step into your trust, and know that how and when things happen is truly none of your business, but that everything, when you accept that the end exists, everything that needs to happen is happening. It's like if you were going to drive somewhere. Oh my God, my eyes are truly like itchy and irritated. If you were going to drive somewhere, I got to wrap this up in like 2 or 3 minutes. You're on the way. Let me see something for a sec. You're on the way somewhere and you're driving to a particular city. And there are all these different roads that you can take. Your navigation shows you all different routes that you can take. Okay. And you know where you're going, right? There's the end that exists. There's the city or town that you're going to. It exists. It's there, right? It's not going anywhere. It's there. There. You're driving. You keep you keep, I don't know, you're losing your focus and you keep missing your exit, but you're not freaked out about it because you're not like, you're not like, sometimes I'll get freaked out if I get lost or whatever, but not anymore. I used to. But when you miss your exit, you know that it still exists. So you're not going to freak out. You're just going to go to the next exit, turn around, reroute yourself. It's still there. It's still there. You can't miss it. It's not going to come to a point where you're going to be driving day in, day out, week after week, month after month, year after year, circling, going back and forth on the same highway, growing old while you're driving, missing it. Like, you can't miss it. It's there. It exists. So just chill out and get in trust, knowing that it exists, and that when you know it exists, you're really not going to worry so much anymore. You're going to still have moments where you're maybe nervous or worried, or you remember the old story, or you have some sort of a limiting belief. Be gentle with yourself. If you can just remind yourself, hold on, I remember how all of this works. I know what the truth is. I know who I am. I know who my person is. I know who God is, universe, source. I trust that everything that needs to happen is literally happening in this moment right now. Movement is happening right now. The unfolding is happening. I'm in the unfolding of it. When you come at it from that place and you do whatever technique resonates with you, whatever makes you feel in the end state, when you do it from that place and you stay in trust and enjoy your life, guys, don't put your life on hold, waiting for your manifestation to happen. If you were in the relationship, you would be happy, safe, secure. You would feel strong. You would feel powerful. You would be enjoying your life, doing the things that you enjoy doing. If you had the money that you wanted, same thing. If you were promoted, same thing. If you were treated like gold and appreciated and valued by everyone in your reality, same thing. If your art was selling, your books were selling, your music was selling, your clothing line. One of my awesome clients, I think you're on, I'm not sure. She's going to have a clothing line. She's going to have a clothing empire that explodes. Another one of my clients, he's going to have a cologne line explode. Another one of my clients, her astrology YouTube channel. Another one of my clients, her coaching, her life coaching, her coaching in this space. Okay. It's when you know that it exists and you don't allow your limiting fears, worries, and doubts to deter you anymore. You have to be who you are. Step into that beingness in the morning when you wake up. And I'm making the decision right now that I am going to see you guys tell me all your success stories. Because the more I do that, the more I see that you guys comment under my videos that because of watching the videos, you were in your end state, you heard from your SP. I have more and more of my clients telling me things that are happening, movement. So I now declare that if you're one of my clients or if you're one of my subscribers, that you are seeing all sorts of movement. You know that it's done. You trust that it's done. And you're done with all of your limiting beliefs. I believe and declare that this is going to be my experience. This is my experience, my reality. You guys know who you are. You know your power. You know your divine nature. You know you are unconditional love and that you literally deserve all of the love, all of the success, all of the health, all of the strength, all of the abundance and fulfillment that is in your soul. You deserve it. I believe and declare that this is what my experience will be. So I love you so much. I hope that this video helped and it inspired you. Be love. Be unconditional love. Be who you truly are. Be in your divine nature because you weren't created to suffer. I love you.